Hey guys, my name is Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for being here. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for always, being here at the end of the day. Anyway, you guys, I'm here for a conference, baby. So come with me. Let's do this.
CEO of Health Tracker, our chief host today, the convener of Banking on Women Health Conference. Please welcome with me, Ifeoluwa Dare Johnson. Can you make the applause louder? Thank you. Hello everyone, good morning.
Good morning.
Where's the big energy in the room? Good morning. Wow. The urgency to bring these stories out in the open, to use them to educate, to support, to connect with other women. The cultural...
Good morning everybody. Thank you so much for the very senior banker who had been diagnosed with cancer, who then went the traditional herbal medicine way.
God himself. If you know that he has impacted you and you started drinking more water because of our cocoa doctor, let me see your hand. See your impact in the hall.
I know we're all here to learn, but also here to be entertained just a little while being educated. So I would let the spoken word do what it does best, and I will let it speak for itself. A 5-letter word that carries with it the weight of the world. No. Make that the universe. Her body a galaxy, birthing stars, designing constellations, you see. Everything she touches, she makes beautiful. Woman, you are beautiful. And I see you. Every day giving parts of yourself to make someone else smile, and that's fine. Just don't forget that you are someone too. So, smile. As you sharpen your wits on the edges of challenges they hoped would stop you. Smile. As they try to break you but only succeed in breaking themselves against you, smile because you are powerful. More powerful than the limits they tried to place on you.
Thank you so much for having me today. It's my pleasure to speak to my favorite people, which are women, and a few men in the audience. And it's also my pleasure to speak on a topic that I find the silent battles that hold women back. And you know, as we think about ourselves as women, especially now at this time, in this age, I think for most women, not for all women, but for most women, I think it's safe to say that a lot of us have been afforded choice. We now have the choice of being mothers, wives.
All right, and right after, I'd like to welcome another doctor who has Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here. And we have one more panelist who I believe is joining us virtually. She is a distinguished healthcare professional who's dedicated to holistic and culturally competent care, and this has significantly impacted women's health.
So what I'm trying to understand is, why does that dichotomy exist?
I'm Dr. Sho Etunu, whatever you'd like to call me, and I'm so delighted to be here. And should be silenced, that should not be heard. It's almost like women have been historically serving the patriarchy and men's roles in society have been the priority. But thankfully that is changing. And so that has influenced women's health. I mean, it wasn't until the 90s for many generations, and we're just trying to close that gender gap. So when you talk about reproductive and sort of sexual health,
you can sort out, you sort out. If you can't sort out at that level, you move on to the secondary healthcare level until women get to the specialist. Because the truth.
Very much. Please, a round of applause for her.
within that retail phase, there were two joint problems, teeth grinding and stress. Now, within the menopause, there's such a huge free copy. Sharon, who works with me, is around, she's there. You can get a free copy of the book, which is A Personal Guide to Menopause for Black Women. It tells you most of the things about that, the basics. And then we have videos online. So you can go and watch our video on menopause in Black women, our menopause and weight loss video, which we did with the WIHCN. And we're constantly doing webinars. So we'll do more education, because as Dr. Elebite has said, education is key. Yeah. The Bible says, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. So we need to be educated, and we're very happy to contribute.
She sent a message and said, you have sent a dialogue to me. I have heard that will come. So I'm grateful. On the continent, it would be Professor Afolabi. So please give her a round of applause.
It could be anywhere. They could be in the West making dollars. But
of women. Thank you so much. Whenever I tell people that heart disease kills more women than cancer, people are like, but it's true. And I always say that if you want to choose a problem to have, you can be dead in the afternoon. You can be perfectly fine. You can be talking. We've all seen videos of people giving lectures and then slumping, dancing at parties. They send these videos to me all the time. Doctor, what can it be? It's heart disease. Very simple. Now, why do women push through? Because at spiritual issues, it's not my portion. So even when you are seeing, I've had patients who have blood pressures of 200, 140, and they go, it's not my portion. And I'm like, excuse me, madam, whose portion is it? Is it my portion?
Then Ife and I, we geek out a lot on this. I just give her a call, I'm like, oh my God, I just found this research. And the reality, and you said something just at the tail end of your conversation, which is that the only person that can actually do those checkups is you. But the reality is that here in Nigeria, only 6% of women are responsible for their own healthcare decisions. 6%. Guess who is responsible for most of the rest of that decision? 61% of that decision is by their husbands or their partners. So when we talk about care as an engine to really support the health, closing the health gap, we're talking about giving women time back. A lot of women are suffering from what I call time poverty. We've all, I'm late today. I had to go drop off the kids at camp. I actually want to be here for the long haul. So if you really want that for yourself, for your future, you need to invest in your own health. And one of the biggest steps is actually pulling back on the care that you're providing.
I was going to go into that lesson to just give some of the tips of how you can claim back some of that time and the self-life. Thank you very much.
You have an HOAB, you can afford a health insurance plan. And you need to start prioritizing it. It is not a nice to have, it's not an afterthought. You need it. And when you start ranking a comprehensive cover, like I need to have food in my groceries, then we can do it. Now we have to bear in mind, I'm not speaking about Mama Ebuka, Mama Tosin. There's at the roadside selling bully that does not have a roof. But once you have a discretionary income, meaning that after you've covered your essentials, that something is left, you need to have a comprehensive health insurance plan. Every time we speak to people, they say things like, oh, but they did not cover it. What I usually say is this. Sometimes people buy the plans that will cover things like headache, right? Or things like malaria, and they're expecting miracles from that plan. It's not going to happen. If you want something good, what are you going to do? You have to pay for it. So you have to be comfortable to pay for it. Another thing that you can also start doing is ask your employer that you are happy to pay out of pocket to get on the higher health insurance plan. Many employers do not mind.
Soil. If you put that great seed in a sport soil, what's going to happen? That seed is going to die. The case here is that that soil is your mindset.
I always say follow the science and you will never go wrong. The endorphins makes so many things possible. So you need to go out there and commit to moving your body, commit to eating well, commit to indulging in even something as simple as just reading a book.
Confidence and total wellness. Please welcome Ibifaka Akimbinu.
And many of us take short breaths, but it is deep breathing that is our superpower, helping us relax, stay focused.
So happy to be here. Anything concerning women's health is like I'm at home, and I hope you have all learned something today. At least you have one takeaway. Now, I'm happy to be moderating this panel. Questions is something that we always ask. What things can women look out for?
Okay, so like I said earlier, cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women. Heart disease, stroke, hypertension, kidney issues kill more women than cancers. Yes, so it's...
Hello, good morning. My name is Stephanie. My name is Stephanie. Anyway, nice to meet you. Anyway, I don't know if it's a question, but I think it's an awareness. I think the first time I heard about PCOS was from Stephanie Coker. I think I was going through Instagram and she was always talking about it, and I have never heard about it in my life. I didn't know what it was. And I was like, I'm in my early 20s now, and I didn't know what PCOS was. So I just started Googling it, and I asked most of my friends, and they're like, what's PCOS? Like, what's it that you will not see your period? Like, it's not possible. So a lot of people don't know about it. So I think it's not really a question, but like an awareness. I think we should talk more on that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, which is why we please give our convener another one. Thank you. I'll now leave her with the microphone to give us her closing remarks.
It feels like we've been doing this and planning for like the last 6 or 8 months as well. I remember that when we sent the program to one of our partners, and they're like, you said there are too many things. You're doing innovation on what you're doing. Adele Tracker, who every day show up and just get things moving and get things working. So I want to say thank you to everyone who worked with us at L Tracker. Your work is visible. Thank you so much for all that you do. Also, I remember, this is the first time ever that we were taking a stab at launching a report. All the speakers here, I'm not related to any one of them. In fact, I was asking myself, like, who's my father in this Lagos state? Absolutely, I came from Oshu State. So I came here with my bag to come and hustle in that sense. So I am grateful for everyone I've met. Dr. Adana was here today. He was Uche Pedro when they announced our appointment as the special senior advisor to the president of Women's Health. I said, you know what, this lady, she sounds like a firecracker. We need her at the conference. I had no idea how to get her. Told me Majeko Dumi, which she just sold the company, by the way, back to me. So yeah, we have Tosin Olasende, we have Tosin Ajayi, all who flew in for me just for this event. You said, if I got you. What do you mean? So I want to say a big thank you to somewhere there. You know, there's some men, they're just like, you know, it's your moment, just shine. I'm not going to get into any of the pictures with you. I want to say thank you. Thank you, baby. I love you. Thank you so much for all that you do. They say marry well, and it's important. There's, you know, when you marry well, you have the freedom to be, to just do, to go, knowing that there's love at home. Whatever you face outside, when you go home, there's love. So whichever one you do. So I say thank you to you. I reached out to Olive just for one reason or the other. I thought, you know what, I really like Olive. I want Olive to be the MC. Her money is plenty, but she had mercy on us. She still collected plenty money, but at least she managed and said, I really like what you're doing, and came. So, and of course, you can agree that she's done a fantastic, phenomenal, thank you, to lean into it, right? There is a sisterhood of people who are ready to support, who are able to help you. Just say it. What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? You can just do things. You can just decide, this is something I want to focus on, I want to do this, and do it. Somebody once said that everybody says, once you say excuse me, people will actually move out of the way for you. But
ladies taking me photo, thank you. Paparazzi, Don Julio, nice, Don behind me. Right hand, Medeo, sing now, please sing now. God knows what we are saying, but it's okay to the left.
So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sure you enjoyed it because I enjoyed this too. Anyway, we had so much fun. We had so many amazing guests, and it was not just educational, it was really funny and amazing. So of course, I think if they do something like this next year, of course I'll be here. I don't care where I am in the world, I'll come for it. It's really nice. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. Please do not forget to like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I beg, subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. And if you have ever come for this or will come for this, let me know in the comment section. And do not forget that I love you, but God loves you more. Period.